What's up, good people? Let me show you how to make steamed Ilish. It's an amazing recipe of my mom, where the Ilish much gets the bones get so much melted that you can just eat it without like kata bachabachi or anything like that. You can just eat the whole Ilish much like that. So let's go. So I'm just going to use this filter when I talk. So first you cut your onions, you cut them real thin, like you see it over here. Then you take your Ilish mach. You have to wash your Ilish mach real well. You have to remove all the ash from your Ilish mach. This scaly thing, you gotta remove those. Here I'm trying it. Then I took it to the sink and I did it pretty hard, so you can see a little bit later I kind of ripped off the skin in some places. I should have used a sharper knife or something to cut the Ilish much because I kind of ruined the Ilish much. But then you clear your fins like this. I don't know if this is a necessary step, but who's gonna eat the fin? And when you clean your Ilish much, you gotta take the teeth from inside the head, and then you also have to clean up the dirty stuff in the stomach, but keep the egg. That's yummy. Now I am cutting the Ilish much in 3 pieces. So I'm gonna use the tail piece and the head side for this recipe, and I'm gonna keep the ones in the middle to eat as mach bhaji later. As you can see, I kind of ruined it while I was cutting it. I used too much force. I should have used a sharper knife, as you can see. But yeah, I'm gonna assemble the fish like that after it's cooked. So first you put some salt. You salt to your taste. Then you put a little bit of holud morich, a little bit of bouillon powder, and then over here I used about 600 ml of water. Then you put it in the pressure cooker. You turn the pressure on, and boom. I use the fish steam mode in this Faberware electric pressure cooker. When you have a regular pressure cooker, you gotta wait until like 15 or 20 whistles. But over here, it doesn't whistle by itself. So I have to release the steam manually in the middle. So I cooked this about 3 hours in this cooker. So this is how I release the steam in the electric pressure cooker. So it's really hot, so I should have used a mitten, which I did later on. Look how the steam is going up. Okay, next. What is next we are releasing the steams to get. Ilish much. This is how I am cooking over here. Myanmar Ilish from Myanmar, because they kind of Podar Ilish is not available over here. Then you fry some onions. I use the purple onions. Some call it red onions. Who cares? It's actually purple. Or you can use shallots as well. So you take a bunch of them, you real thin, cut really thin, as we should in the beginning. Then you fry them up, just a little bit, not too much. You don't have to brown it real hard, just a little bit. And then you put your garlic ginger paste. And what else do you put? You put some holud. Holud is what is turmeric, and then you put some chili powder, you put some cumin, you put some coriander powder, and you put some I also put garlic ginger paste. I don't know if I already said it. This is my first voiceover, so don't judge me, okay? And I use my own measurements of the curry. It depends on the quantity and stuff like that. So then I'm also using a little bit of Radhani curry powder. It has every spices already in it. I use my own measurements. I don't use tablespoons, teaspoons like that. Those are for noobs or for people who don't know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, This should not be your first recipe to cook. Trust me, you're gonna mess it up. Also, be very careful when you're opening the lid of the pressure cooker, because the next step you have to do is open the lid of the pressure cooker and dump all this down over here. Well, you don't have to stir the curry or anything like that. Just leave it down up there like that, and then put the pressure cooker lid back on. So what happens inside the pressure cooker is there is so much pressure that those things are gonna just move around and get cooked. And this is the end result. I cooked it about 2 hours, not 2 hours. I'm sorry, about 3-4 hours. It took a while. Yeah. And there is pulao, there is kani salad that my wife made, and some meatballs. So that's our